on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Punting, ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. No problem, knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Moves the ball up to the 30. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Receivers are bunched together. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense facing second and goal.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal for the offense. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to the end zone. The pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. A gain makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Same tailback, another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Sun Devils' offense is on the move now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Running with purpose. Here's the second down play. Back's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Physical run breaks through a tackle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that run game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in a rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Got a lane. Can he get in? And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense. Are this guy and his speed...
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Boy, this defense is just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
PAT makes the score 7-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Sticking with the running game. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Runner shows toughness, some real refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They've got him down out near the 40. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's complete downfield. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal? What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A quick juke. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Across midfield. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the single back takes the handoff. second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Great cut there. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. And the Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. I mean, tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now all alone in the backfield. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Fights through the tackler. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this one will be fair caught. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Big gain across midfield. Will spot it down near the 30. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it again. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception on the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line and push his way in for the touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead.
Boy, there's so many choices here for this quarterback on this option call. That's why it's such a good call on the 2-point try. Here, I thought he might run it in. Instead, the defense takes him away. No problem. Pitch it out. Let the back take it in.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Arizona State. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Got space, looking to score. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Receiver in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here comes a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it would be 62 yards. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And the Sun Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Is that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, ASU. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and they sack him, and that'll do it. The final play. The defense makes a huge stop to preserve the W. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.